Hello! How are you, everybody? I am here in the Safe Harbor Saconnet, Rhode Island boatyard, marina, and this is where my brand new boat, a 1976 Bristol 34-foot named Ladybug, is living. I'll take you down there. There's a whole bunch of boats. Look how pretty that boat is. Aujourd'hui. This is the path to my boat. That's not it. This is it. Ladybug. It's a Halsey Herreshoff centerboard sloop. "34 feet. Pretty long, probably too long for my first boat, but look at that. What do I care? I would take you aboard. This boat is pretty much all original as far as I can tell. It's got all manual winches. Its mainsail is held up by a rope topping lift, not adjustable. The canvas has definitely seen better days. And here's the centerboard winch. Let's open it up and go inside. Got a chart table. Got a nice wide berth on the side. Another one here. This table folds down, which you'll see, I'm sure, in some future Emmy Award-winning video. It's got a 3-burner gimbaled stove with an oven. Check it out. It has AC and DC electrical panel. It's got hot water, it's got a water pump, and it's got a refrigerator, but both the hot water and refrigerator are not working yet. And they haven't been working for at least 7 years, which is when the previous owners bought the boat. It wasn't working then. It's got I think a Raritan head, which is supposedly pretty nice. Back here is my bed, which I slept in last night. It's freezing. All my Dominion games. So yeah, I am pretty happy. This boat cost $10,350 and needs a lot of work. All the deck fittings need to be refitted, rebedded. The deck needs to be painted. All the non-skid has completely worn away. It's super slippery out there. The hull is this blue color, which is nice, but it's all oxidized. There's lots of bumps and scrapes, and who knows what the bottom looks like. When it was surveyed in 2013, when the previous owners bought it, the surveyor said that the bottom had layers and layers of old paint on it. So that's going to all have to be sanded away and repainted. So basically I have to repaint the entire boat and fix any problems that I see with blistering. I don't think there's much blistering according to the surveyor. I had a survey. We took it on a sea trial. He did an abbreviated survey because the same surveyor surveyed this boat in 2013. It's now 2021. And the people who owned her really didn't sail her hard, so she's mostly been sitting in the marina for the past X number of years. If you know how many years that is, leave a message in the comments. I'm terrible at math. Yeah, so that's it, and I will be taking you through the refit process First, I need to get this boat out of here. It's in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, and I'm going to be taking it out of here down to the Long Island Sound, from there to Manhattan, around Manhattan, and then sailing it up the Hudson River to a little town called Queens, which is just south of Albany. Oh, but first I'm going to stop in Riverview Marina and have my mast unstepped. So, if you can see it, the mast is actually, it's a keel step mast. It sits right behind this table here. So actually, let me show you. Yeah, never mind. I'll show you some other time. Sam Holmes, how do you do this with one hand? There we go. All right. So anyway, that is the first look at my boat. Ooh, look at that cockpit. Very nice. All right. That's the view out my backyard. More later. So the V-berth, where I usually sleep, has this insert that goes in the middle of it. There's the chain locker up there, the insert in the middle, and I typically sleep over here on the side because the seam here is very hard. There's a piece of wood that runs along there. Oh, there goes my plywood. Anyway, this piece of wood is very uncomfortable, and it sits right between the seam of the insert and my mattress. So tonight I am going to experiment with not using this piece of plywood. It keeps falling down, this insert that I had. And I'm going to see what it feels like to sleep as God intended me to, with no insert. Stay tuned. And good evening. This is a very dark video. So here I am on board Ladybug. This is the 1976 Bristol 34. During my second night in the marina in Rhode Island in Portsmouth, the wind is howling outside. You can probably hear it behind me. The halyard, which is a wire halyard, is slapping against the mast and making the most god-awful racket. It's driving me insane. And I can't wait to switch that wire out for Dyneema. It will be much nicer. I have been doing little boat projects throughout the day. The former owner, Bert, came over to the marina tonight and helped me hoist the jib, the Genoa. But because the first night I got here, the boat was facing the wrong way and the power cord for the shore power wasn't long enough to reach the connector, I turned the boat around, and now the boat happened to be facing with the wind at its stern, which means the headsail was flapping all over the place, and it wasn't possible to hoist it because it just wasn't safe. One of us would probably have been blown over the edge, and you can hear the wind now, and it was pretty strong today too. So I don't know when I'm going to put this thing up. I tried again tonight. The wind died down for about a half an hour, and I got it on to the track. I raised the halyard, got it all the way up, and then I tried to furl the furler by pulling the furling line, and all the line inside the drum, it was overridden, and so I couldn't furl the headsail, and so the wind started picking up, and I had to take everything back down again and pack it up. So I've got the Genoa all wrapped up here once again, waiting for the next no-win window. I watched a couple of videos on how to hoist a jib, and I think I understand. I think my problem was I didn't have any tension on the furling line as I was rolling it into the drum. And I think that was my main problem. So we'll see if that works tomorrow. I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on here. And I'm just sitting here watching sailing videos, really getting into this wind hippie sailing. I really like her attitude. She's pretty cool. She tells nice stories. Watching a lot of Sam Holmes also. He's doing all these boat projects, and I'm watching him, and it's like everything I'm going to have to do to my boat. So, been very helpful. Alright, I guess that's it for now. It's been great. Also, oh my god, I found the best burrito place today. Freaking huge burritos for like $7. And that's all I have to say. So, talk to you later. Bye.